When am I supposed? Am I supposed to wait now till at the end when I walk through the entire thing with dirty glasses?
No, but I said, we said, are we ready? And you said yes, and then you don't check your glasses before.
How do I? It's also downstairs. He's a pain in the ass, everybody. I don't know how I put up with him for 16 years.
Why is there like a record thing in the corner here?
Why is one of our kitties meowing like crazy?
I don't know.
What did you do?
I don't know. Oh, you can't put the mute on this camera because it puts a thing on there. Yeah, there you go.
What's that?
They can still hear us.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Or up there too. Hi.
Happy Saturday.
So we are.
Hey Siri, lower the music by 5%. There we go. It didn't work.
Yeah, it did. It's just you said 5%.
Hey Siri, lower the music 10%. There we go. Now I can hear. I kept hearing bounces, noise in the background.
So good evening, everybody. Just making sure we're live everywhere.
Nick is going live. We thought we would go live real quick tonight. We're making dinner.
Mm-hmm.
We were about to have a snack, and then I turned to Nick and I'm like, well, if we have a snack, how are we going to have dinner? Like, that's not making sense. Like, let's cook dinner, and that way we'll have dinner instead of a snack.
We want to welcome. So first of all, there's a few things that happened today. We reached 300 people on Kickstart.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Kickstart.
300 people. If you're one of them, comment below.
Welcome.
And for those of you who wonder what Kickstart is, it's a 42-day motivation journey with us in January, because Jean-Luc and I have rejoined Weight Watchers.
Along with 298 other people.
Yeah, Jean-Luc and I have rejoined Weight Watchers.
We did it yesterday.
We did it yesterday.
No, the day before.
Yesterday. Oh, the day before.
The day before.
And so now we've officially rejoined. We have our...
we are mobile members only.
Yeah, mobile members
to let you know,
only.
So you will not be attending any workshops or anything like that. We on Connect for sure. There will be
Kickstart Nick, Kickstart Jean-Luc.
Yep, Kickstart JLUC.
Yeah, on Canada Connect.
There's Seba.
Seba's still around. Keikos is no longer around.
Unfortunately, we lost Keikos. For those of you who knew Keikos, we lost him in July.
Yeah,
but we won't go there right now because it's happy moment.
With that, sweetie.
And so, not that it just brings some sad memories in.
So Kickstart also has our Kickstart book. We also have our first cookbook that came out.
And this Kickstart book is Nick's creation. I'm going to give Nick all the credit because he's the one that worked on it. He worked on the first one. And this is something that Nick put together. And it is a way to journal your 42 days. So it's almost like a written tracker.
There's even QR codes for you to access activities
and
recipes,
all of the sessions that we offer throughout the 42 days. And again, all of this is free.
Yeah.
The only thing you pay for, if you want to,
optional,
is the book. It's not required. And if you don't want to pay $30 on Amazon for the book, you can pay $15 on our website for the PDF. Or you can just do it without, because as soon as you register, you can see all the information on the website.
We also have our first recipe book.
Yay!
This is like years coming for us.
I remember just our recipes.
When we were former Weight Watchers members, people used to ask for cookbooks. Now we actually have one.
There's a lot of Weight Watchers recipes in there. I haven't changed my recipes.
Yeah,
you'll notice there's no points in them or anything like that, so you'll have to calculate the points yourself.
Yeah.
But all of the recipes, we haven't really changed much the way we eat.
No.
We've added a few different things here and there.
Well, we have changed how we eat. There's a reason why we've gained a lot of weight.
That has nothing to do with
that's nothing to do with what we know what to eat when we're
no. Our meals are always that. It's just the snacking and all the maybe a cocktail right now.
Yeah. But that's why we are doing Kickstart in January. So that's the reason behind it. We are doing Kickstart because we know, well, rewind back. When we did the last time we did Weight Watchers in 2017, we started in January, we lost all our weight, and after we were done and we started sharing our journey, everybody kept saying, oh, I wish I would have followed you from the beginning. So it's like, you can this time.
We'd had a really hard year, 2024. 2024 has been a rough year. We won't go into those details because we're going to talk about that tomorrow night. Sunday night show. So let's stop there about that.
Okay, let's go with mail.
We're just opening mail now. This is all just fun.
Spiel.
Yeah, you did your spiel. I'm just like, let's not talk about it now so we don't repeat it.
Join us tomorrow night at 7 to find out the rest. ...
So a couple weekends ago, last month, we were supposed to go on to a workshop. A bunch of us were going to our friend's Beth Wallace, and she does stained glass workshops. shops, and she has a shop. She's actually in Unionville this weekend, apparently, at a Christmas show. And unfortunately, we weren't able to do it. But however, Beth was so nice enough to all send us what we were actually going to do. So she made us Christmas ornaments. We were actually going to make these
Look
ones
at that. Of course.
ourselves. And so she sent them to us via mail saying, next time we will do something together. So I thought I'd show them all. They just literally arrived today. They're so pretty. Look at this.
Oh wow.
Look at how pretty these are, everybody. Look at that.
We each got one.
We each got one. Oh, I love it.
We love stuff like this.
Yes,
we
this
love
is
Christmas
fantastic.
ornaments. Like that's like we've shared this before.
This is beautiful.
We've shared this before. Our Christmas ornaments is our thing. That's what we like having because you know what? As much as it's nice to have tchotchkes, they get annoying because you have them all the time. We like swapping those up, but this Christmas
Every year they'll
every
come out.
year.
We'll remember where they're from. We remember who gave them to us.
exactly.
All of our ornaments in our tree are all trips that we've gone to. I'm gonna put them back in here just for
Yeah.
now because I don't want them to break.
We'll put them with the rest.
And we'll just put them in the bedroom.
They might not go out this year just
No,
because of
just
kitties.
because two kitties. Yeah,
We are-
we got the two new kitties. For those of you who don't know, we have Maui and Peru, and yes, they are very, very what's the word I'm looking for? Rambunctious.
Especially this one.
This is Maui, everybody.
This is Maui.
This is Maui. Yes, Maui, meowie. And he does meow a lot. He is a meow monster. He's a chatty catty. But we love him to pieces, and he's so cute and lovable and cute and cuddly and tiny compared to Seba.
Yeah.
Very tiny. And I don't know where Peru is right now. Peru's probably out in the bedroom right now. We are making pizza. How funny is that? That this was not planned at all. I've been craving pizza all week, and I wanted to make it earlier this week, but we didn't have any pepperoni, and I forgot to buy some, and I'd stopped at the store. And then, lo and behold, I was gonna make it last night, and it's like, well, why don't we make it tomorrow night instead?
found the little princess.
Oh, you found the princess?
I found the little princess.
And this is Princess Peru. She's tiny.
She's a little
She's even tinier than him.
girl. I know you were going to
And
say
her name is Peru because she does purr.
a lot.
And it just happened to fall that way. It was not planned. Our names again like years ago. And boom. Anyways, lo and behold, back to the pizza story. I have been craving pizza all week, and it just didn't work out for me. I wasn't able to get pizza making. So we decided to do it tonight. And we thought, well, let's go live. And what are the odds that one of the posts today, one of our favorite recipes, was posted today, and it was the pizza one? Not planned whatsoever. It kind of just worked out that way, which is kind of weird. But when things happen, things happen. The next thing I want to open, because a lot of you might not know this, but Nick and I have become ambassadors for Epicure. And one of the things that Epicure offers, which is really cool, and I thought I would unveil this one with all of you, and I've had it now for, my God, since the summer. No, I've been getting the box since
The
the summer.
subscription, yeah.
So this is a subscription. It's an Epic box. So if you're not sure, you're like, okay, I'd love to really try Epicure, but I don't want to buy like the meal the way that I don't want to buy individual products. I want a sample of a few. This is a great way to have it because it's what ends up happening is you end up getting a whole bunch of stuff in this box, and it's a bunch of different types of quick meal and either some dips or all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to open it for you guys to show you what we got this month. Ooh, what's the recipe this month? Oh, the recipe is sweet potato. Ooh, sweet potato pie, but it's sweet potato. It looks like shepherd's pie.
Yeah, with sweet potato.
Yeah, pâté berger. I've never. Ooh, ratatouille. That looks yummy. Ooh, apple cinnamon cider.
Spiced apple cider.
Spiced apple cider, so it's a little spicy.
Apple cider.
And then there's a velvet cheesecake, which you won't eat because it's chocolate. It's just saying temperature's ready. Ooh,
Won't eat that.
No, but a lemon garlic
I will
chicken,
eat
we would
that.
definitely
I will
eat that.
definitely eat that.
We've had this one.
Oh
We
my
had
God.
this last night, actually. This is funny. Last night we wanted a rosé sauce and we didn't buy any. So Nick's like, well, why don't we use some of the Epicure spices that we have and make a rosé sauce? And normally I make a cauliflower Alfredo with the mac and cheese seasoning from Epicure. But last night we had no mac and cheese. So I actually used this instead.
It was good.
I put this into both. I had steamed my cauliflower in the Epicure steamer in the microwave, added it to the blender with some broth and put this in it. and then added that to my tomato sauce.
And
Like
he made a
I made my
rosé.
own rosé. It was
And homemade
delicious.
rosé using cauliflower, which
Ooh,
is amazing.
Scalloped potatoes, that's new.
And that should be a recipe on our website.
That's
sometime
new.
soon, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
And then beef dip. Beef dip. That's cool. See, I like this. I like
Good
this
enough.
because what ends up happening is a lot of these meal packages or these meal combos that you get 3 packages in one. So if you don't want to get all 3 of the same,
Or you want to try one.
or you want to try one, it's a fun way of getting a nice little surprise every month.
And Jean-Luc never uses like we're supposed to most of the
No,
time.
I never follow the recipe, but they tell you you don't have to. Do what you want. If you're creative in the kitchen, it's great because if you need to have a specific way of making things and you have to follow something, you follow it the way they make it. And if you are creative in the kitchen and you just want to have different flavor profiles, then use the spices and make something new with it. So, on that note, I'm gonna start making my pizza.
So you want to make the pizza?
What do you want to do?
You want to make the pizza, or you want to make the salad?
Oh no, actually, you know what I want to do before we even do that? Okay, everybody. Get the cranberries. I'm doing that right now. Yeah. So I don't know how many of you guys watch TikTok or anything like that, but I'm a huge TikToker. I love watching TikTok. It's one of my favorite things to do. You guys know I make TikToks. So there has been a viral video of I need a container. So we're doing all the same kind, right?
Yeah.
So the viral cranberry video. So these are fresh cranberries. I'm gonna wash them real quick. These are fresh cranberries, unless it says washed on the pack. Sometimes it does. It does not say. So I'm gonna wash them just to make sure.
I would just
I'm gonna rinse them just to make sure.
just to be safe.
So this viral video is candied cranberries. These are fresh cranberries. I've never had a cranberry like this before. Have you? Oh, neither have I. But I'm gonna try one.
I've never eaten a cranberry.
I've had cranberry sauce before.
I've had cranberry, juice,
Yeah.
but that's the extent of it all.
So this video basically is you are soaking your cranberries overnight or for at least 12 hours in a mixture of orange juice and Sprite or orange juice and champagne or sparkling wine. And then what you do afterwards is you throw powdered sugar all over them, a lot of powdered sugar, and then bake them at like 200 degrees for 5 minutes. Or not even 5 minutes. I think it's 2 minutes just for them to dry out. Hey, kitty, get away from there. And then they become this like candied thing. I'm going to try cranberry like this. I've never done this before, but I want to try one. Boom. Oh. It's like a sour candy. I always thought
Never again.
wow, that's sour. But I think with the orange juice and the Sprite and everything, it'll be very different. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna see what happens.
Can you eat that?
Well, I don't know, but when it's cranberry jelly, it's full of sugar, so it's tasty. So we forgot orange juice, but I went down to the little corner store down the street, just in our condo, and they said they had this mandarin juice. So I'm like, that'll work. Mandarin juice will work. And I was gonna do Sprite, but I think I want to do the champagne.
Every time I hear Mandarin, I think of Chanel.
You think Chanel from where?
Greg, for the first season when she did the puppy thing.
Oh yes.
Mandarin. I'm not gonna do it because it's not it's a PG-13 show.
I've had this little bottle forever. And I'm gonna do it. They say you can do it with Sprite. If you want to do non-alcoholic, you can do it this. Not like it's good, it becomes like it's no alcoholic, there's no alcohol content by the time you strain it out. I saw everybody else straining the orange juice and champagne into, I'm gonna be putting it into a glass and having a mimosa the next morning.
Next morning.
Well, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, and I'll have a cranberry. You know what? I might put the Sprite in it too, because it says to add.
Why'd you have
What?
Why'd you eat it?
Because I feel like.
I would want to drink this.
Well, you can have the Sprite later then. I'll give him the Sprite later. Oh, Nicholas.
What?
He always wins.
I don't always win.
Always.
It's been odd.
I know I do. Oh, wrong lid. It's a big lid.
I'm making I'm getting the lettuce ready for Caesar salad.
Yes, he's getting the leather.
Because we have made the decision that we were going to have Caesar salad with Maui.
Get out of there, Mama.
Hey, come on.
And no, it's not a homemade Caesar dressing. I usually do have one in the fridge. I haven't had one in a while, actually. I used to always have one in the fridge. That might change. But we did find this Caesar dressing. Don't ask us the points yet because we don't know. We haven't been pointing anything.
No, we're kind of
But-
easing our way back into it right now.
This is a 50-calorie yogurt Caesar dressing. So you know what? I'm curious. I have the app now. I can check, right?
That's your job.
That is my job. This is really weird, guys. Going back to this, it's not a bad thing. I had to figure out how to use the app again because I was like, okay, it doesn't work the same way. Yeah.
You okay? What did you do?
I started sneezing.
Oh. Yes, Saban's, of course, sitting right here in front of the camera. What you doing, Maui? Don't touch the camera. Maui. Hey. Hey.
It doesn't scan.
Can you just grab him, please?
Yes, I can.
My hands are.
I can. Get out of the camera. So, what's really funny is these two kittens don't sit there and do nothing. Seba is like literally just sitting there.
That's
And-
why we have to prep everything on this.
Yeah, we no longer cook on the other side, very rarely.
Just until they grow up.
Until they grow up and they stop bugging us when we're cooking. But so I hope you guys are all having a great Saturday night. So stay tuned for the drunken cranberry candies. We're gonna see what they turn out tomorrow. I'm gonna actually make a video out of it. And then go from there.
The lettuce is ready, honey.
Is that enough you have for both of us? Excellent.
That's definitely.
Oh, that's scary. I'm gonna put the barcode in and see if this works. 39045 393 search. Nope, I have to create a food. My goodness, I haven't done this in forever, everybody. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to get used to this. Calories 90. Fat. My God, can they write it any smaller? 4. Saturated fats. 0.3. Fiber. Sodium. Don't laugh at me.
We're showing our age, hon.
I know I gotten older. 240. Carbohydrates. They're just not in the same order either, so that makes a difference too. So I got to keep looking for the 2. Sugars. 2. Protein. 1. Oh, 1 point per 2 tablespoons. And it's a yogurt dressing. But guess what? I'll probably go back to making my 0 point yogurt Caesar salad dressing. Yes, there is a 0 point yogurt Caesar salad dressing if you make it with 0 point yogurt with garlic and lemon juice, and it's all yummy.
Already on our website.
That one there's? I don't know.
Well,
I think
that's
the
not
cashew's there. I'll have to put that one back.
That one's a good one.
Because there is a cashew. Because if you want to do a cashew Caesar salad dressing, that one is just as delicious. But with the cashews, it's more points. But maybe I make it so that way it's cashew and yogurt, so it's not all cashews. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. If you could get a 0 point salad Caesar salad dressing, go for the 0 point.
Right, Seba?
So I'm gonna go. I made my dough already.
I might as well start making those.
So we're doing 2 ingredient we made 2 ingredient pizza dough. That one's on the website. You guys saw the post earlier today. It's basically yogurt and flour. That's all it is. Although I always do something different. Tonight I added tune, which is a garlic paste. So I wanted it to be garlic flavored crust. You can add an egg to the dough if you want sometimes too. And I calculated the dough just to see again because I couldn't remember how many points. And with the flour, it was 11 points for this. For both of them is 11 points. So it's like 5.5 points each or 5 points each. I'm not going to go with the half points. I'm telling you, everybody, we're going to be doing the exact same thing we did last time as far as calculating the points. You know, we were never huge on being exact to the point where it was like 5.5. If it was 5.5, we'd go to 5. Depending on what it was, we might round it up to 6. But that's who we are. That's what we've always done. Just like Nick's lunch will be lunch, 12 points. Breakfast, 3 points.
It's not gonna change who I am.
He will not be what's the word I'm looking for?
Tailed?
Yeah, you won't be going into the app and saying, I had 3 pieces of chicken. And there's nothing wrong with doing that, everybody. Don't get us wrong.
Just lazy.
Just Nick doesn't have the patience to do that part. But he knows, he definitely knows. I'm gonna turn this a little bit because my back's oh yeah. It's just those people are not gonna be with
Yeah, I can still hear you.
he knows, Nick definitely knows that what his limitations are and where his
In front of your pizza.
Nick knows where his limitations are and what his strengths are as well. So he's not gonna go say, oh, I'm gonna be totally different from what I was before. No, and what we did before worked.
Yes, exactly.
And it's so funny. It's just different because we'll talk about this a little bit tomorrow, but we're going into this with a very different perspective this time too.
Definitely.
We're not in the same mindset as we were 5 years ago. I think one of the big changes, honestly, and I think this is going to be huge, is we know we can do it.
Yeah.
That's the difference. When we did this back in 2018, we just had the desire to do it. And it's different this time because back then we struggled with activity.
Yeah.
When we first started.
Yeah.
Activity is not an issue for us anymore. We love to go walking. We love to do this stuff. So it's just reintroducing it more often now.
Well,
Being more consistent.
Yeah,
being more consistent.
That's what Kickstart's about. Kickstart's about
Kickstart's
is for anyone who wants to achieve goals.
It's the mindset part that we need. Like I mean,
it's a community mindset because we understand that we need people. We need a community to be able to do this. So that's why we need, we need everyone around us to help us do this.
Not only that, doing stuff alone is not as fun as when you're doing it with other people.
Yeah.
And you're doing it with people that are doing this, not the same thing, but get the things you're changing in your life. They get it because they're doing the same, they're changing things themselves. So I just sauced my pizzas. This is Nick's, this is mine. I put barbecue
behind you.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'll show you guys my butt for a second. I just sauced my pizzas, Nick's, mine. Yeah, mine. This is Nick's. That's all I have. I mean, I can't sauce it more than I have. That's all we have.
And now you just did it. What are you talking about?
Give me that spoon then. But wipe it because there's barbecue sauce on it. Yes, I like barbecue sauce on my pizza. I'm very sad because I forgot pineapple. Yes, I put pineapple on my pizza. I don't care what people say.
You're a weirdo.
I will always put pineapple on my pizza. That will never change. And how funny is this? From back in the day, butterball pepperoni still only use this.
Yeah, still that. It hasn't changed a lot.
There has been. Oh, you don't eat.
We just introduced we now eat tofu.
Yeah, we have tofu now. We don't eat dairy. There's very little dairy in our life other than cheese. We don't drink dairy milk at all. We drink oat milk.
So Anne-Marie says she loves pineapple on pizza.
Oh, thank you, Anne-Marie.
And I want to answer Norma. You do not need to be on Weight Watchers to do Kickstart. Yeah. So that's the beauty of Kickstart. And we even told, we'll be honest, everybody. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Kickstart is not a Weight Watchers thing.
No, it's our own thing.
This is, don't forget, for some of you who might not know this, Nick and I have become wellness coaches during the pandemic. So we're wellness coaches. So this is something that we want to offer to people for mindset. So this is to work on your mindset
and for us to have the support as well.
Have the support, exactly. Because if we took it to you guys, I did that on purpose. If we talk to you guys about this, it also puts it into our mind, right?
Yeah. So if you guys are doing, because we'll be honest, and we'll talk about this tomorrow. We weren't sure what we were going to do. Originally, we were going to create our own plan. Then we thought, well, what if we do Gina Livy? What if we do Weight Watchers? And so we kind of jumped around a few things, and we decided to just go back to Weight Watchers because it worked for us.
And why reinvent the wheel?
And exactly. And so we decided to just go back and start tracking like we used to, and then help us reduce our snacking.
What's happening is we were accountable to ourselves with not food, but with activity for the longest time.
Then 2024 was hard.
2024, threw a monkey wrench into us.
Yeah, into our plans.
We're not going to go back into talking about why we left in the first place. That doesn't matter anymore.
You move over, huh?
Yeah,
I'm trying to open this.
I'm trying to get to the pizzas.
Where's the sandwich one?
Oh, you just dropped the thing underneath there.
Freezer bag. Yes, what are they?
They're right here. I just saw them.
That's freezer.
Oh, that's freezer. I know there's none in there. Are they in here? There's one small one at least. There. Is that enough pepperoni for you? You want more? Oh, you're gonna want some afterwards on top, don't you? Yes. So that's why I'm like, don't
Don't put the pepperoni away.
I won't.
So tomorrow we'll dive even more into that. So yeah, tonight we just wanted to come on and show you guys, us getting back to making our meals, slowly getting back to being healthier. Tomorrow,
No measuring tonight.
tomorrow we are doing step at 10 in the morning.
Yes.
And again, step is free. It's for everyone. You can even do it on a chair. So if you're not busy tomorrow morning and you need to get some activity in because you want to just get that a little sweat on and you want to do it from your comfort of your own home, just come join us in step. I might even do some new music tomorrow, maybe.
Well, it's a basic class, right?
Yeah. And
So for those of you who don't know, when it's basic, what we do is we actually show you the move before we actually do a song,
Yep,
and we
show you the
actually do the
moves.
exercise. So we preview the moves for you, so you know exactly what to expect. And then we do about 4 or 5 songs. So it's not as cardio. It's cardio focused, but there's not as many songs. So if you're interested, come join us.
So on that note, we will finish making our pizza.
Well, let me show them once they're done.
Oh.
They're like useless to show. Like let's only show you half of the product, everybody.
Well, they're not going to see it when it's cooked.
Well, but at least they can see what it looks like after.
That's still not the full
It's
product.
still better than none. Better than nothing. I tell you something.
How is this close?
I still.
How is this
That's
close?
so funny.
How is this close?
It's not. I thought you would close it. I just grabbed this pan, and it's not even in the oven. But you know when something's so cold it feels hot? I'm like, oh my god! And then I'm like, it hasn't even been cooking. I'm having one of those days today. I'm having one of those days today. Shut up!
I just funny that you shared it. I would have kept that to myself.
I have no. I'm not. I have no.
Shame?
No shame. No shame. I am shameless.
Shameless, eh?
I still wish I had pineapple.
You've been saying that all afternoon.
Oh, and these olives are garlic stuffed.
There are?
No, they're not. They're just regular olives with pits.
Oh no, poor baby.
It's gonna be hard to
Single tier. Single tier.
They have pits.
Like Brad Pitts?
Like Brad Pitt.
Or
Armpits.
armpits.
No. I like olives on my pizza, and now it's gonna take forever.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was gonna say by the time you're done, your pizza will be the end of the world.
Exactly. So I guess we'll let you go then, because Nick is really hurried to let you guys off.
Hurry.
He's a Russian. He's rushing to do it. So on that note, we will let you guys go. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much. Join